All right, so we have some fantastic deals coming up for Cyber Monday. I'm going to be talking about ones that I think you might be interested in, with maybe a curveball here or there, some that you might not expect me to recommend, and also a pretty big no-brainer item toward the end of the video. But before I get started, please subscribe and share this video. The YouTube algorithm pretty much demands it at this point. And I'll be putting affiliate links to all these items in the description down below. I appreciate you following those links, and I appreciate your support. Your support allows me to do more with this channel. An example would be the Monolith 15s. I was able to do that from your support. So it really does make a difference, and I really appreciate it. Also, importantly, I need to make a correction about my video, the Black Friday video. I discussed the SVS outlet sale. It was my mistake. It actually begins tonight for Cyber Monday, Sunday night at midnight Eastern time. And so, you know, and I would check earlier than that. They seem to add things to the stock list, so be using that refresh button. It really makes a difference. And if you're unfamiliar with it, the SVS outlet items are used items, items that have been returned, or items that have been upgraded. So they have the 1-year trade up. People go and they trade their items in. As long as they still perform like new, they go into the outlet. But you still get free shipping and free returns. You get 45 days to listen, you know, full warranty, just like it would be new. For the subwoofers, that's 5 years, which includes the amplifier. That's a pretty big deal. Plus, you still get the 1-year upgrade. So you're buying used gear and you're being able to upgrade it within a year. So it's pretty impressive. So, and the thing is, you know, they might have a blemish or two, but those are really well described. But so you can check it all out. But really, those go fast. The outlet items are no joke. People wait for those, and they're on it. I mean, I've seen it. I watch it kind of just for fun at this point, just to see the stock just dwindle. So it's definitely worth kind of being on it on that one if you're looking for those. And it's also pretty much the only time you can get deals on things like the Ultra Towers and things like that. They just don't go on sale because SVS has guaranteed pricing. So and they price aggressively for you know, Cyber Monday and things like that. So it's worth checking out. Also, I talked about the PB12 NSDs. You know, those, whether they're still there or not, as right before I made this video, I checked and they were still available. How long that's going to last, I don't know. Again, that's their last production run. So if you're wanting to go with one of those, I would go dual now, because you won't be able to get another to have it matching. And I'm a strong proponent of matching subs. So definitely, you know, that one's going to be gone. And I'm sad to see that go. Also, a lot of people probably won't expect this, but Bose is having some pretty good Cyber Monday deals. I'm not so interested in their home theater stuff, but their QC35s, their noise canceling headphones, those are phenomenal. I actually had those here and I was checking them out, and I have this obnoxiously loud whole house fan, and I mean obnoxiously. And so I was wearing it, you know, the headphones around because they're Bluetooth, and I mean, I have an original. I have the QC2s, and it's, you know, the original corded ones, and they still work, but the noise canceling is a lot better on the newer stuff. And so anyway, I'm walking around the house, and I walk into the hall where the whole house fan is. I'm like, where's all this wind coming from? When I take the headphones off and I'm blasted by sound. I didn't realize the whole house fan was on using those QC35s. That was impressive. So just to give you an idea of how loud the whole house fan is, here you go. So yeah, with the Bose QC35s on, I could not hear that. So it's pretty impressive. And I have a particular bias for noise canceling. I had a head injury 18 years ago, and I still suffer from post-concussion syndrome. And that makes me sensitive to noise and light. So if I just go to a concert and don't bring earplugs, it can wipe me out for a couple days. So noise canceling, being able to wipe out all noise, is particularly nice. It's so calming and so wonderful. So I guess I come from that particular direction. But, for flights and things like that, they're just really nice. And also Sony has theirs on too. If you're not a big fan of Bose and you want to check out Sony's got theirs on sale too. I haven't heard those, but I have heard the QC35s. And if I was buying noise canceling headphones today, the QC35s are what I would buy right now. I'm not kidding. I love those things. They're impressive. I still have my old ones. Once those give out, I'll probably get a set of QC35s. But yeah, I was really impressed with those. Also, Xbox One X and PS4, but when aren't those on special for Cyber Monday? So probably not even worth mentioning, but I'll put a link down below anyway. And iPhone has a 256 gig phone. Now, I don't have an iPhone, but I remember always being like, wow, they don't have a whole lot of storage and they don't have a way to add storage. Well, a 256 gig phone, that makes sense. That kind of gets rid of that problem, right? And those are just a touch over $600 for an unlocked phone. So that's kind of cool. Also, the Google Pixel is also on sale. And the thing with those, I actually shoot my entire channel on a Google Pixel. I talked about my post-concussion syndrome earlier. It really limits my energy. So I have to keep this channel as simple as possible, which kind of explains the format, right? So I shoot and edit and upload all of my videos from my Google Pixel. And I can shoot in 4K resolution, and it's automatically backed up to the cloud, and it's free. I get free unlimited storage for all the stuff that comes on my phone, be it pictures, videos, even at 4K at native resolution. So I don't lose any resolution. And so I'll shoot stuff, and then when I'm done with that, I just delete it from the phone, but it's still on the cloud, and it's been great. I have 128 gig Pixel XL, and I shoot my entire channel on it. So it works pretty well. I'm a fan of it. So I figure whether you're, an Apple person or an Android person, you've got the Pixel and you've got the Apple iPhone. So, whatever you like more. Now, another one that I'm pretty excited about, and one that I'm actually ordering myself, is a Ring doorbell. If you've seen those videos where people are stealing packages and whatnot, all this footage is captured and all this nonsense that goes on that gets captured from these Ring doorbells. I think they're great. I'm getting one myself. I think they're between $100 and $129. You can get them even less if you're willing to get it refurbished. But yeah, that's one I'm actually excited about and ordering myself. So I'm looking forward to that. The Amazon Fire tablets. These are interesting because, if you've got kids and you want to get them a tablet, but you don't want to get them an iPad or something equivalent, you can get them one of these Amazon Fire tablets, and they work pretty good. I've had one before, and the thing is if your kid goes and breaks it in 2 months, are you going to be that upset? It's not going to be nearly as painful as if they broke a new iPad. I look at those from that perspective. They're not quite disposable, but they're not so it's going to be a nightmare. Those just seem like a really good price point. Yeah, my biggest no-brainer is going to be the Amazon Fire Stick 4K. I've talked about it before. It's $25. I use this thing every day. It's a great streaming solution. I have a Roku. I have a Google Chromecast. I don't have Apple TV or anything like that, but of those three, I definitely prefer the Amazon Fire Stick. And also, for $25, you can have one in every room of your house and not go broke doing it. So it's one of those things that if you don't have it already, it's a no-brainer. Now, if you don't, if you got something else that's better, that's cool. But these things are just so cheap. They just make a lot of sense to me. So those are the Cyber Monday deals I think you might be interested in. If you have others, definitely put them in the comments down below. And definitely stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about why these speakers are angled the way they are. And it's kind of an interesting thing. It's more interesting than I thought. But yeah, definitely stay tuned. I've got some other topics coming up, reviewing more gear and things like that. So stay tuned. I appreciate your support. It makes a big difference. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe. Good girl.
No, you're not done, are you? You're not done.